chance. Clyde. Eddinghausen. Oh, Clyde has been smashed.
He's got to go.
High by Edwards. Edwards got him across the nose.
He's gone.
He sent him off.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Today we're going to look at rugby league, specifically the most dangerous hits in rugby league history. Now, this is interesting to me because from the comments I've received since I've been doing this channel and doing rugby videos, you know, I've noticed that quite a few rugby fans have a bit of a disdain, if that may be the right word, for American football because of the helmets and the shoulder pads and that kind of thing. And they're very proud, with good reason, that the rugby and rugby league is played basically with t-shirts and shorts, I think, which is pretty remarkable. So we're going to take a look at this and see if playing in t-shirts and shorts might lead to more dangerous hits, because these are supposedly the most dangerous hits in rugby league history. Obviously, these kind of compilations are subjective, so not everything you think may be on there is going to be on there, but it'll be interesting. It's from a YouTube channel called Goose Step. If you like the video, if you like the channel, please subscribe. That helps me out. And let's take a look. Most dangerous hits in rugby league history. And I know, one thing I know, that there have been some recent rule changes. I think shoulder charges have been made illegal, I think. And I think that's in rugby league as well as rugby union. Okay, that's what I know. Here we go.
Do stand firm, and now they're looking to try and counter from inside their own 20.
Oh, man.
Whoa, he could be in trouble.
Man,
That
and he
is
got
a
up.
poor tackle. They got it all wrong there. That was a poor shot. Oh.
You know, I think that's another rule change, that you can't tip the guy more than horizontal or something. You can't go, you can't do that basically, because that could result in lots of trouble. But that's hard to look at, man. That's hard to see right there.
Donald it was.
Putting it on.
He got up.
Then Meninga. Here's a chance. Clyde. Eddinghausen.
Oh,
Clyde has
man.
been smashed.
He's got to go.
High by Edwards. Edwards got him across the nose.
He's gone.
He sent him off.
Wow.
Edwards has been
Wow.
sent.
And trying to find excuses why it's just not quite at the races this game, that it's very oh dear. I tell you what, Ferrell's in bother here.
Yeah, I think he'll go for this one.
Well, let's just hope James Donaldson's okay.
Donaldson's hand.
Oh man, that was another arm. Okay, now is that probably isn't legal, but it's, you know, this looks, God, I wish I knew when these games took place. This one looks a little bit older, but the earlier one looked pretty recent. Now that's something that's dangerous right there. I mean, that's like intentionally dangerous.
Very badly. Oh, that's a shocker. He's got to go for that.
But it's a red card for Ferrell.
High kick.
Feel the play.
Well claimed by this outstanding young Marshall. And what a hit.
Wow, he gets the
Was it a good hit?
He gets the whole one coming.
Two tackles gone already.
Yeah, it's hard when you look up. There's a high tackle there, just a lazy arm thrown out. Daniel Saifidi it is.
I think he said a lazy arm thrown out, but it was working pretty hard. It wasn't so lazy, because I guess, I mean, if you get a guy in the neck as he's running by, it's basically, you know, I don't know if that's legal. I don't think that's legal. That's a brutal thing. It seems like you could hurt someone that way, really hurt someone.
Clean defensive performance.
Oh, man.
Now,
Nasty. Oh,
that was a huge collision, and it wasn't a pretty one to watch.
Wow.
Adam Kieran sent off.
game plans and structures, and I think we know they work, so we're just trying to get back to it now.
Thanks very much.
Oh, and here's a good try. Tompkins coming in from that full-back
He's gone.
position.
He's out.
Beautiful there.
You speak to me like that.
Now then,
Looks if he's out cold.
Wow,
Put the
you
ball
know,
down. I think Gareth Rayner caught him.
I've never really thought of an arm being able to do so much damage, but I guess at that speed and the arm rigid against a head or a neck, That's pretty, that's ugly, man.
He's certainly out.
Straight over the top of them. Spencer Leniu rampages into the backfield and dropped the ball. Oh, this is a bad one.
Is that
That's more than a penalty.
That's brutal. I mean, if you play rugby and that's something you've experienced, does that hurt the arm too? It seems like that would also hurt the arm, because that was against like the forehead. I would have. I don't know. Clothesline tackle.
Direct contact, swinging you're off.
Making some.
Oh, so there's a shoulder charge.
It's a shoulder charge under today's rules from Jack Hughes.
Oh, so that the announcer said under today's rules, like not legal, I think. So this is fairly recent. I don't know. I think those rules changed like in 2014. I may be way off. I don't know.
This is largely an unchanged team, certainly in key positions. The Tigers, boy, they're giving license, aren't they, to throw the ball around.
I hate to see that little thing there with the head first. That's brutal.
Harry Smith. And by the strict letter of the law, it has to be a penalty. I don't think there was any real intent in this, was there, from the Wigan scrum half? But
the guy said there was no real intent in here. What, intent to kill him? There was some intent. It was intent to do what he did. That's pretty wild, man. Those are hard to watch for me. Those head first, neck crushing things. It looks like paralysis waiting to just appear.
That's a wonderful carry.
I like this fella.
I
like this fella. Whoa, and then he gets one for his corner from Patton.
Oh, didn't expect that one, did he? I think he's out cold. He is. Lights out.
I know I'm going to do now. Wait there.
Okay, blew the whistle to send him back. Oh, well, he's got that one.
See, that's
he's got that wrong, doesn't he? That pattern.
You know, I'm no rugby expert or rugby league expert, but that one, it looks like he was frustrated because the guy was down and was able to get back up again, and he was just like, I don't know, frustrated that he didn't stay down. It looked like a personal attack. I mean, the guy was knocked out. That was kind of I don't respect that play by the defender there.
Just see he's looking inside, he's looking at Jack Hughes.
Word in his ear, I think, and the red card is there, and the red card is brandished, and Declan Patton.
They're 2 metres from the line. Kamali puts the kick over and across. There's a try coming. Craig Smith has put it down. Has he put it down legally? Was he onside?
Well,
did he get it down?
What about the high tackle from Ainskane?
Oh, he's taking him around the throat.
Yeah, that's a penalty try.
I think you'll find that Bill Harrigan is about to make one of the biggest calls ever been made.
Another one.
That was Crooks, and Crooks is in trouble here, I think.
Yeah, totally spun him.
Totally agree with you. Steps inside.
Jason Crooks.
He totally spun him around. You know, I'm experiencing the thing I always experience when I watch a compilation video like this. I have no idea how often these things happen. When you watch this kind of video, it looks like it's happening all the time. These may be, you know, I mean, it says the title is Most Dangerous Hits in Rugby League History. History, that covers a lot of years. So, you know, if you watch this video, just the video, it looks like the game is just filled with clothesline tackles and concussions. But it's hard to know how often this happens, and it's also hard to know what year these took place in and what changes have been made. But so far, what I've seen, it's pretty brutal. It's brutal, especially the arms and fists to the head.
Had a torrid second half, and now he's got the red card for that high tackle. Hit by Fogarty, wide turn! Oh, Katoa with it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
That was dangerous. It was probably accidental, but it's at least...
It was probably accidental. It looks like he's doing exactly what he was trying to do. I mean, I think that was legal, maybe until the rule was changed to not go, you can't put him down head first. Oh, he's wearing Asics. Those are cool shoes, white with their little gold stripes. those used to be called Onitsuka Tigers when I was a kid, and now they're called Asics, I think. How can you say that's accidental? It looks like it's going according to plan for the guy with the blue shorts on.
The penalty.
But does Katoa drop his head here?
Will never switch off. Oh, he's done it again. And it's happened again. They're all involved. Hardacre comes out. Let's have a look at this one. Wow. Wow.
But it's a reckless challenge nonetheless. An old-style tumble and throw, if you like.
Oh, my God, that's classic. An old-style tumble and throw. he got him with the old-style tumble and throw move. You know, this can't be happening often because there'd be no players left to have a league with if this was the way it was played, like every game.
Watching it all the way, he could hear Makinson coming. Makinson just missed him. Lees doesn't. The ball comes out.
Is it lost because of foul play?
I think.
Yes.
Forearm to the neck and chin.
The red card is out. Matty Lees is off the field.
Runs into Sam Moa. Moa with blood streaming down a cut from his eye. But Hull coming forward. There's a player down in back play as well. All sorts going on here. Comes in, hits Jake Connor. That's a full-blooded challenge, shoulder challenge.
He's going for 10 minutes.
And it's sin bin.
You know, he said going for 10 minutes. I'm wondering, and if you can answer this question, I'd appreciate it. Some of these, you know, I know in the moment, it's a red card or a yellow card. I think that means you're either out of the game or you sit for 10 minutes. But with some of the red cards, it seems like after the game in the ensuing days, they'd say, we need to suspend this guy for a game or a few games, because some of these have been pretty not really in. I can see hard fouls, hard hits happening in the sort of the normal pace and play of the game, but some of these look intentionally meant to, or at least potentially meant to actually injure people.
If he's seen it and give him extra advice, but the counters come in.
Well, they give him advice about that if he wanted to. Hubie, I think that's Amor has gone down.
What a turnaround for St Helens, defending the line for 3 or 4 minutes.
That's got to be more than a penalty, hasn't it?
Mate, there's contact with the head.
Oh, he's going to go to the bin for 10 minutes.
Only a yellow for that.
Wow. That's going to mix things up. Oh, the shot there has jolted the ball free. Titans claiming it was an illegal tackle, perhaps a shoulder charge. Yeah, it is a shoulder charge for Lindsay Collins.
And here comes Salford now. Sugar.
Now, with that last one, if he would have tried to wrap the arms around the guy while doing that shoulder charge, would it have been legal, or would it have still been too high up on the guy's like head area? Maybe it has to be lower, plus the arms.
They just couldn't finish it off. Miller will pick it up and he'll bring it forward, and the referee's going to come back because there's a bit of pushing and shoving on the far side.
That warrants a sin bin, mate. It's 10 minutes.
Oh man, that last one, you know, that last one, the guy, the ball wasn't even caught, so he was kind of, I don't know if he was bobbling the ball or he was trying to control the ball. The ball was in the air, so you know his focus was on the ball, not on the guy about to hit him. That's some brutal stuff, you know. I'd like to know how often that happens, or if it even happens these days very often. This is the first video I've watched of rugby league, of hits and, you know, big hits, brutal hits, red cards. This is the first one I've seen that sort of feels different, because it seems a lot of them seemed not just happening within the bounds of the game. They seemed really over the top. I don't know the word. It just seemed like they didn't. Sometimes things, they get caught up in the moment and they'll, you know, dive into a pile and hit a guy's head with the shoulder, and it's in the sort of the heat of the moment. But a lot of these seem like a little more vicious. Like if Like if I get beat and this guy fakes me out, I'm just going to put my arm out and tackle him by the neck, seemingly knowing that could hurt him, that could damage him. Or maybe I'm just kind of weak and queasy today, but those head in the ground tackles were pretty brutal too. Wow. Anyway, I would like to know, if you can please answer the question I ask, is how often does this happen? These kind of clothesline tackles, the tipping the guy over. Like I said, you don't have, like a person like me has no idea if they watch a compilation because it looks like it's happening all the time. These kind of extreme things may have been once a season for all I know. Because like I said, if they were often, you'd be looking for players. That was fascinating stuff. Rugby league. I can see why rugby fans take pride in the fact that they're not wearing padding. Most of the hits in this were to the head. Man. Okay. Well, there you go. Let me know what you think if you can. That was kind of interesting. That hit different than the other videos I've seen because, like I said, they looked kind of intentionally vicious. So anyway, if you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you could comment or like or subscribe. That would help out a lot. And until next time, I'll see you later.